What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Shaq. Shaq is out here looking kind of thirsty. He's really out here looking thirsty, and he's getting mocked and ridiculed, not only for the date that he went on with Brittany Renner, but the fact that they tried to deny that it was a date. It was a date. They were dressed up like they were on a date. She wasn't out there in some leggings or anything like that. They were dressed like they went out, like they had a date night. And what really increased that for me is the fact that Shaq went into the DMs of the Home Depot Hottie. That is what they are calling this woman here. Now, this is just a regular everyday woman, right? Who works a regular job, who happens to be attractive to a lot of men. Now, I see this all the time. You go to these different businesses, you see women and you're like, wow, in any other situation, she'd probably be on Instagram, doing the most for likes and comments. But now that could still be the case. I'm pretty sure she has a Facebook and an Instagram, but she's not out here like a lot of these women who, when they realize they are the most attractive woman in their small town, they hop immediately on social media because that's where they want to be noticed. They want to be an influencer. They want to date rappers and athletes, right? But here you have a woman who works a regular job, who I'm assuming is unassuming. Now, I know her social media is probably blown up. I'm pretty sure when you got people like Shaq following her online, I'm sure that that's going to cause her social media now to blow up. Now, I will say this, though. I have seen on Instagram, I have seen women who work regular jobs have followings on Instagram. They post a lot of selfies at work in their uniforms for the likes. It's not like, she's not on social media. It's not like a situation where she was filmed at her job. I mean, she's posting pictures and videos. I'm pretty sure she had a good following before people found out who she was. Now, is she going to stick to having a regular job? Who knows? That IG model influencer lifestyle is too good to pass up for a lot of these women. A lot of these women fall prey to it. They fall right into it. And then you got people like Shaq following you, not only following you, DMing you, making himself look like he's never talked to a woman before in his life, okay? Or flirted with one. So we're going to get into this. We're going to start from her, this particular woman going viral, right? It says Home Depot, the big box store for everything related to the inside of one's dwelling, has a reputation where manly men who work with their hands do their weekend shopping. A beautiful black woman who works at Home Depot decided to get a rather normal workplace selfie off, but somehow black men are turning into a debate and attack on the so-called modern woman. I don't believe that's true, because somebody sent me a tweet of a heifer going off about this particular situation. That's what made me want to do this video even more, is that you have black women who are attacking this woman for not being them, who are not willing to sell their bodies, right? Who are not willing to chase after athletes and rappers, who's not trying to be an OnlyFans model. They think that something is wrong with her, but they want to make it seem like it's a black man thing. No. Maybe black men nowadays are not used to every woman who looks a tenth attractive, who looks, who looks above average in looks, trying to be an influencer. Maybe we're sick and tired of that. You see a woman who a lot of men find fairly attractive taking a selfie, right? She's in her work clothes and she's able to garner this attention. She's not I don't believe she has a BBL, right? If she does, she's not showing it off. She's just taking a work selfie. And it's gotten a lot of you heifers in your fields, and you're trying to make it into some black men did it scenario. That's not what this is. Try again, heifers. For context, there is a contingent of black men who are most likely devotees of the late Kevin Samuels. See, there they go trying to shame men for listening to Kevin Samuels. You see how they try to weaponize Kevin Samuels? When you got people on this platform who say worse things than Kevin Samuels ever did, and y'all don't write articles demeaning them. and others of his ilk who shot down highly educated black women and used the fact that the single women in that group are more concerned with their degrees instead of building families. Well, that is true. That is true. And then when they're in their 40s and they're lonely, then they want to go on a Kevin Samuels type show, or what's the other female that does the dating show on YouTube? They want to go and do that when they're in their 40s, when they should have been doing that when they were in their 20s or 30s. You should have been looking for a man and a family then, but you chose what you chose. Despite the same group of men chasing the dream of wealth via education investment, this critique of the modern woman is persisted. That's because those men also seek to have a woman by their side. They also seek to have a long-term girlfriend or wife. They're not just chasing the money and not looking to build a family. A lot of these women are looking to chase the money first, and they're worried about families when they're older. The unnamed Home Depot hottie became a hot topic of discussion when the Facebook group Black Men Real Convos shared the post below with the caption reading, "Modern women swear their master's and doctorate degrees matter. Most men would be happier with a woman like this that works in Home Depot as long as she is fit and friendly." What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having standards? I know some of you simps don't like men who have standards because you'll sleep with anything, which is why you have all these extra average women out here going crazy. But there are men who have standards, and they have absolutely every right to have standards. We'll let the misspelling of depot go, but the conversation took some wild left turns, including this doozy of a comment. "I don't care where she works as long as she is feminine and cooperative. I don't do all that extra lip service," read the lead comment. What's wrong with that? Men don't want to deal with women who are extra with the attitude. No man does. All right, but black men, it's a problem when black men won't just accept these heifers for who they are. No. We're sharing the employee's Twitter page only for illustration purposes, and she's well aware of the chatter while trying to mind her own business. Daily Loud actually tweeted if the woman should begin an OnlyFans, and the idea she shot down swiftly. I'm assuming her name is Ariana. So "I'll never make an OnlyFans." Right? As it often happens, someone brought this topic to Twitter, and both men and women are embroiled in a debate on how silly it is to reduce anyone, much less black women, to their chosen profession. Further, instead of unifying the black family like many folks on both sides still want, this seems to be a driving wedge between black men and women in decidedly goofy way, which you'll see in the tweets below. Okay, this is another tweet. This says Home Depot girl taking over 2.0. Let's see. "We hope Ariana continues to have a great day." Yeah, but I hope you feel that way. I really do. Someone said that, hold on. Somebody said, okay, this is the original post here. And this chick says, "Y'all lost your effing minds." Okay, we know you ain't got no man. Let's go. It says, "A pretty woman in a Home Depot apron make dudes' brains malfunction is one of the funniest things I've seen online in a while." Someone says, "Baddies of Home Depot." Someone says, "N-word, seen a bad B work at Home Depot and saying maybe there is still good women living normal lives, and I don't see nothing wrong with that sentence." I don't either. You know how many of these women, a lot of these melanated women have lost their minds. They out here thinking that they're, y'all know women in your cities who think that they're the, influencer. They think that they're celebrities. Probably done slept with every done slept with every well-known baby daddy in the neighborhood. I'm just saying. Someone says, "I love when the church people start cherry picking passages without contextualizing them. Home Depot shorty pulling up Bible verses about women dressing modestly, whole time the passages about Worship time not being the time for men and women to flex on each other. Mariah Mills and Home Depot girl discourse, my timeline cooked. You know how many dudes about to be taking a trip to Home Depot just to find a woman now? Their in-store traffic about to skyrocket. It's great for marketing, right? Y'all be mean as bleep to that Home Depot girl for no reason whatsoever. I kind of expect that though. It always happens when a regular woman gets a lot of attention from men on this app. See, that's the problem. They don't want black women. Y'all got to understand something. Society, especially a lot of liberals, want black women to be slutty. They want black women to be wayward and slutty and angry and bitter, right? That's what they want the black woman to be. So when y'all embrace these stereotypes and you become a caricature of yourself, like, you know, like look at these, you know, the female celebrities that they push, they're caricatures, right? That's what they want you to be. They don't want you to seek to be normal. Okay. They want you to be abnormal. They want you to wear that weird nose ring, and they want you to have 1 million tattoos. They want you to be a feminist. They want you to hate men. That's what they want black women to be. And a lot of you women fall for it. Look at YouTube. A lot of these women just fall for it, not understanding that's what they want. They want to turn you into an attack dog, basically. It's weird seeing black men hyping the Home Depot girl while talking down on women with degrees. Sound like a lot of black men are financially insecure. It's funny how I'm seeing a lot of tweets. They're trying to put a lot of tweets up here from men to sort of push back on what men are saying. These are beta males, okay? These are the type of men who women cheat on. These are the type of men that women use. These are the type of men who become stepdaddies to children that ain't theirs. These are the type of men who will fight another man, who are threatening another man in defense of a woman. These type of men are dangerous, okay? Twitter is so crazy because they really writing these think pieces over a Home Depot employee posting a picture. Well, look, all you got to do is look up. If you look up, look at all the think pieces that you will see over here. It's wild how a girl posting herself in a Home Depot apron got this app in an uproar. Crazy y'all on Home Depot girl head because she don't want to sell a little cooter. That's the thing. They want black women to be slurs. They want black women to be bitter and angry, and y'all fall for it. Let's get to what Shaq said. Now, Shaq made a fool of himself too. I want y'all to take a look. Y'all take a look at this family. Now, this is what Shaq said. Now, Shaq, what I want to know is this, bro. What is this? What is this, Shaq? Shaq, what is this? Don't let the people bother you. Now again, he's giving her some positive reinforcement. And I can appreciate that because she's getting pushed back for no reason, right? She says, thank you, Shaq. He did the same thing with Angel Reese. Like he was supporting her, right? He says, don't read the comment stuff like that, will drive you crazy. Have a great day. Tell all your boyfriends I said hello. Now, Shaq, why did you have to include this? I don't know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see it? Shaq, why did you have to include this? You did not have to include her having boyfriends. What does that have to do with the conversation, sir? Sir, what does this have to do with the conversation? What does this have to do with the conversation? And she says, haha, I will, thank you. Shaq, what does this got to do with the conversation? Like at what point does her having boyfriends have to do with it? Like you was doing good up until you tell her to tell all your boyfriends, and you wonder why people are making fun of you for going on a date with Brittany Renner. Come on, man. Like what is this? Like Shaq, seriously, this ain't good, man. If you just trying to holler, then say that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here you giving her, positive reinforcement and you out here trying to holler, man. That's not good, man. And we just seen you this guy was on a date with Brittany Renner and trying to deny it. Shaq, we all seen you. We seen how she was dressed, you were dressed. Y'all went on a date night, okay? Y'all were on a date night. You be in these DMs out here trying to mac, okay? I don't know what type of macking, but you're out here trying to mac. You're Shaquille O'Neal. You shouldn't have to stoop to these levels, sir. You know what I'm saying? If you just trying to, man, just say that, bro. Don't be out here like, you know, I'm just being the friendly Shaq. Come on, man. A lot of you guys don't do nothing friendly without expecting to at least get some leeway into these women's lives. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.